Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Brooks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. DeAnthony Melton out there with Morant. And it's Tillman in at the 5, home in the paint. And for Los Angeles, LeBron James is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Russell. Then it's Williams. And it's Monk in at the shooting guard position.
Oh, nice. He keeps the ball high after rebounds. Jackson's effort level on the glass is unreal.
LeBron James on the wing. Brooks covering. LeBron against Brooks. Pass to Monk. Just 5 on the clock. Back to LeBron. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Portland. Here's the teardrop. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line. And when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He doesn't get the second one.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron will probably never be able to escape.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. So he had to bring much faster help than that.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Here's Tillman. He's guarded by Williams. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Melton, no good. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Brooks. James, the pass to Monk. Back to LeBron. Over Brooks. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot. But there, great decision. Getting it to the open teammate.
Here's Morant. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And he gets one to fall, and now 1 out of his first 4.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
James against Brooks. Down low and stolen by Russell.
Love when guys are alert and aware on doing great job to prevent the entry pass.
Can't hit from the low block. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Here's Brooks. Hands the 12-footer.
What sound fundamentals and shooting mechanics that Brooks has. I mean, he makes defenders pay from the mid-range.
It's LeBron with the drive. And they get it back. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
James looking it over.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Going inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And Brooks isn't just a fighter. He's someone that isn't going to give in to the defense.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Now Dillon Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second-round pick that year, I mean, he was taken 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career as a two-way winner.
And no good that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it, fresh from a win against Portland.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Lakers trail by 7. To stop the run, and LeBron throws it down.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Outside Jackson. Back to Melton. Passes to Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by Brooks. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, is the playoffs loom in the distance for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain, and you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable, and when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. And that one's good. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Russell finds James. And he hits the jumper for 2. 7 points for LeBron.
I like how James shoots off the pass. He knows how to catch the D by surprise.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Osman comes in for LeBron. Then for the Grizzlies, Horton Tucker's checked in for Brooks. And it's Bane in for DeAnthony Melton. There's the pass to Osman. Back to Russell. Fires it up. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bane. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Robinson's checked in for Malik Monk. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Russell. Lakers trail by 7. Robinson drives in. And Robinson throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Here's Morant following the bucket by the Lakers. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over McDaniel. And again, Memphis no good. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Here's Osman. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland. There's the 3.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job. Defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this. Strong D on the perimeter. That's how you got to play.
Pass to Bane. Lets it go with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Bane's got 6.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now, here is Robinson. 8 points his last outing. They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. Here's Horton Tucker. Adams down low. Guarded by McGee. Adams' shot is off.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
McDaniels passes to Osman. Outside Robinson. Fires the 3. And it's Osman missing.
You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Snatched up. Here's Bane. And he banks in the layup. Baines got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Robinson, that's good. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. Bane with the bucket.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
And Los Angeles guys shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And McGee kicks to Holiday. Passes it to Osman. In the corner, it's Robinson. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. To the inside. Morant. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And it's 6 points for Ja Morant.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And there's the pass to Osman. Let's go. And it's Robinson again missing.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make. And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark comes in for Adams, and it's Williams in for Jackson. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Here's Osman. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. It's a 13-point game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, but the fact they came so close, you got to admit it's impressive. I mean, most teams on an off night like that wouldn't have been anywhere near the lead.
5 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep three-point range, and no good on the last second attempt this time. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Grizzlies lead by 13. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibilities grow.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Williams is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Osman in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they struggle as a whole.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Here's Tillman, and Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Russell, he's checked in for the Lakers.
D'Angelo Russell.
Pass to Bane. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Williams. LeBron right side. Pass to Osman. Over Williams. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Osman's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Morant against Russell. Bane passes to Williams. Memphis moving it around. Poked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bane for 3. Kept alive. And that one's good. Morant's got 14 points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Monk kicks to Russell. Pass to Osman. Russell looking around. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Morant passes to Tillman. Wants to get it to Morant and does. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Russell with a wide open look. And another 3 for the Lakers.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Teardrop shot. Here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard. And you can see when he has the basket in his sights, he's going to attack. And once he's in tight, he is a terrific finisher.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
That's just something to keep an eye on. I mean, when their reserves are operating at a high level, so tough to beat.
Los Angeles making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Then for the Grizzlies, Brooks comes in for Tillman. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Morant. Williams finds Melton. Back to Williams. Here's Clark. Goes back up. And Williams with the layup. Williams has got his first points of the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
They get it back. Kicks it out to James. The dish to Monk. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
You can't give Monk any space. More than capable of hurting you from this area.
Brooks dishes to Clark. Williams against Brooks. Clark left side. 5 to shoot. And McDaniels with the block. And stolen by Williams. Chalk up 2 there. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Memphis.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And seems like he's regaining his focus. The form at the line tonight has not been as good for the most part.
Now, here's Melton. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
Got that bucket in no time at all. LeBron's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Up top, Adams. And the pass to Brooks. There's the triple. The Lakers with the rebound. Monk's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and LeBron throws it down.
You know we say it every game. You have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Brooks with the bounce pass. Scooped up. Here's Adams. Great D that time from James.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Tipped away. Here's Williams. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Monk finds Russell. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The shot by Monk is no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Lakers trail by 3. From deep. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
That's precision on display. Monk has the athleticism to stop on a dime and rise up and move.
Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Bane passes to Melton. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And the Lakers have possession following the score by Memphis.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Williams. Another shot. Pass to Bane. And here's Melton. 6 on the shot clock. They shoot again. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Pass to Bane. Passes it to Adams. Yep, it counts. Adams has got his first 2 points.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Monk finds Russell. Back to Monk. James outside. From deep 3-point range, the rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. Williams inside. Russell's there. Brooks from outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams with the second effort and the rejection by LeBron.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You got to check your rear view mirror. He's relentless.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities. And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
Well, you have to credit Russell for taking stock of his career, fixing some of the early issues, and now playing at an all-star level.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Williams. Osman comes in for LeBron. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Monk. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for McDaniels. Here's Holiday, following the basket by John Morant. Holiday gets the bucket.
And we think of Russell first as a scorer, but there, reminding everyone of his passing ability too.
Memphis leading by 5. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
The skill set of Jackson, the skill set he has is terrific. A raw big man with the potential to become a force. He's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Holiday with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Here's Morant. No good that time. Excellent D there from Holiday. It could go. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by a bucket. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Memphis. Brooks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. Ja Morant, he's out there with D'Anthony Melton. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. Brooks with the bucket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, selected second in 2019, Kevin. Ja Morant, the highest draftee in Ohio Valley Conference history. And he became the second Grizzly ever to win Rookie of the Year, joining Paul Gasol.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Lakers trail by 4. Pass to James. Monk for 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Monk's got 9 points. Now, some people felt, Chris, that Ja Morant was an all-star snub in his rookie year.
Well, you look at what he accomplished in year 1. Joined Magic Johnson, the great Isaiah Thomas, and Trae Young was the only 20-year-old rookies to average at least 17 points and 7 assists per game. That's some lofty company.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Morant against Russell. Here's Tillman. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. James, the pass to Russell for the lead. And he sinks the layup. Russell's got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great decisions with the ball in his hands.
James, that one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Morant passes to Tillman. And finished off by Morant.
Man, I love watching this kid play. Morant, he's just electric at the offensive end. He's having a night.
Stolen by Jackson. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. James finds Monk. Drills it from outside. He's got 12.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Morant. Sweet little floater. Morant's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving fits out there. He didn't turn it over once in the first half. All of a sudden, he's giving them one gift after another gift after another.
Aaron Holiday's checked in for Russell. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Brooks. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Monk, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Monk. Holiday left side. Lakers passing it around. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Robinson's checked in for Williams. The Grizzlies also making a change. Horton Tucker's checked in. Picked off in midair. And there's the drive. Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
You can't get James a lane to the basket. He's exceptionally quick at attacking on the drive.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Horton Tucker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Baines checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Morant against Holiday. Here's Jackson. And it's LeBron James with the rebound for Los Angeles. They've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Deep 2 from Robinson. Again, the Lakers.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
This game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half.
Passes it to Jackson. Clark trying to get open. Tries again. And Jackson finishes inside. Jackson's got 6.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
James kicks to Holiday. And the rejection by Jackson. Los Angeles making a switch here. Osman's checked in. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Clark against LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. The shot's good from Horton Tucker. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Back to James. Osman, the pass to LeBron. Takes it inside. Adams, a nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Man, he takes off like a rocket. I mean, there's a suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have.
A baseline J, and it's Osman missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
To end the run, here's McGee. Makes it off the glass.
This is why JaVale McGee is out here. When he hustles like this, his coaches and teammates notice.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 6. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
You know what? They've been hitting the boards hard. And it's paid off with a bunch of second chance points.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
The Lakers with the ball. 8-point game. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Adams with the slam.
And not many defenders want to get in the way of Adams, especially when he's rolling downhill for the basket.
The pass to Bane. Now Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
They're going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Robinson on the wing. Back to McGee. Takes the 13-footer, and it's good off the back rim and in. LeBron's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That is what LeBron does. No one challenges the heart of the defense more than him. Impossible to stop him when he gets that deep.
It's good on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
James finds Holiday. Here's Osman. Back to Holiday. Here's Osman. He has 7. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
That's what a point guard with length gives you. I mean, Morant is built perfectly for the modern game.
Here's James. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. James has got 30.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Morant surveying the D. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
One thing Morant does with consistency, I mean, he keeps defenders off balance.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First one falls for him.
And one of the younger players to enter the 2019 draft, Morant, wise beyond his years.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Williams, he's checked in for LeBron. McDaniels comes in for JaVale McGee. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Duncan Robinson. Brooks checked in for Memphis. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead has got down now to just 11 on the basket from Russell. Morant dishes to Clark. It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move is fire.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Morant outside. Offensive rebound. Tillman. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Tillman's got his first bucket of the night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Russell sinking, difficult shot. Take serious effort to shoot past the foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, Russell. Got it off in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Grizzlies lead by 10. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Williams. Russell is out there with McDaniels. And it's Osman in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. On the wing, Brooks. The shot, no good. Lakers trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Williams. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And stolen by Russell. Williams kicks to Osman. The tray. And no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Bane. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Stolen by Brooks. And they're running. Jumps up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
With agile hands and precise timing, Brooks gets the fast break started with a quality defensive effort.
McDaniels passes to Williams. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Melton. No good on the 3.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. But his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Russell kicks to Osman. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Pass to Bane. Here's Tillman. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Brooks. Second shot opportunity. Missed it, even after all those chances.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Russell passes to Osman. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. James checked in for the Lakers. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Morant's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Grizzlies now. Memphis leading by 8. Now Melton inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays well.
The drive by LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Melton finds Brooks. Here's Tillman. Morant outside. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by the Lakers. Monk for 3. Russell passes to Monk. Back to Russell. He dishes it to Monk over Brooks. Pass to Russell. Melton with the ball. Passes it to Morant. Lets it go from 11. And rejection by McDaniel. Tries it again. Here's Tillman. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. The shot's good from Monk.
Drills his third 3 of the half. I mean, that's 15 points from long range for him today.
And here's Morant. To the inside, Jackson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Very gifted athletically. Jackson, he can bang and bump when working on the offense.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's LeBron. Got it. Good job in the low post. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And rejection by McDaniel. Adams dishes to Morant. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You got to love how attacking Morant is. I mean, he's so excellent at forcing the issue and getting the foul.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Lakers trail by 10. To the paint. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant outside. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
The drive by James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. With the shot. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
LeBron outside. Russell against Morant. James outside. Back to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Morant finds Brooks. No good on the triple.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Stolen by Brooks. They double him with LeBron. It's Morant with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 40 points.
Working through the lane, Morant uses change of speed to keep defenders at bay.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers. Los Angeles making a switch here. Osman's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Now, here's Melton. Defense is right there. The pass to Jackson. Shoots over McDaniel. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. Here's Morant. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Lakers trail by 14. Deflects the pass. Russell with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And that one's good. Osman.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Russell against Morant. Pass to Melton. Shoots over McDaniel. Jackson. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter. Kicks it out to LeBron. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
LeBron is so aggressive, virtually unguardable. Tough to contain when he's going up to shoot.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Grizzlies.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Ja Morant.
The energy he played with tonight was amazing, and it paid off the most on the glass where he dominated the rebounding stats.
Here's Los Angeles now. They trail by 14. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Brooks grabs the board. Now here's Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Ja. The bench was huge tonight. They came through. How big was their performance?
That just shows you that whoever's coming in the game, just be ready. We got the next man up. When your number is called, just be ready to play. Help us win ball games.
Well, they did that tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.